Hello, and welcome back to the fourth and final module of the FY25 SWE Awards program, Nominator and Nominee training. So in this last module, we'll cover submitting your nomination online, and then we'll wrap up with a summary. After completing this module, you should be able to submit a nomination online and track it to completion before the deadline of March the 1st. So within the SWE Awards program packet, there is a unique link to apply for each award type. And here's an example of the page, the description for the Achievement Award. And you will find about halfway down the page a link to apply for the Achievement Award. And note that there is a unique one for all of the 34 SWE Awards. So make sure that you are starting your application with the correct link. So once you click on that link, that is going to take you to the Smarter Select website, where at the top of the page, it will reinforce which link that you just started your nomination for. So that's your first opportunity to check that you have clicked on the link for the intended award. On this page, you can preview what the nomination form will look like. You can click the green button to create a new application, or if you are returning to continue an existing application, there's a button for that as well. So if you are a first-time user of Smarter Select, you will need to create a user ID and password. And if you are an existing user, your previous login credentials should work. And note that each application that you start will be given a unique application ID. So here's some guidance for nominators on completing all of the required fields. And we recommend that as you work through these fields, you save as you go and submit when you're ready. So guidance on the nominee and nominator information, you want to make sure that the contact information is correct so that emails are being sent to the intended person. Note that with the nominee information, once you save the nominee information for the first time, it will generate an email request to the nominee to complete that nominee information survey. In the section that asks about years of experience, you'll want to attach the completed experience calculator that we talked about in the second module. In the recommender information, make sure again that you have the correct contact information for the recommenders so the emails go to the intended address. We do recommend that for all of the email addresses you're providing that you use personal email addresses to reduce the chances that a institution spam filter are blocking emails from Smarter Select. Also in the section regarding recommenders, you'll be asked to select the relationship of the recommender to the nominee if that award has those kinds of requirements. And you'll want to double check the award description page for what those recommender requirements are, if any. In the biography and formal statement sections, you'll be pasting text into a text box. And there is, both of those have word maximums. You're going to want to verify that the maximum's not exceeded. And note that Smarter Select doesn't count words exactly the same way as other programs, such as Microsoft Word. So you'll want to verify that Smarter Select hasn't truncated something that you thought was under the word limit when in fact it's over the word limit. When you upload the professional headshot, you want to verify that the image meets the specified requirements, and the checklist that I mentioned earlier will describe what those requirements are. And then finally, the resume or CV or the SWE resume, if required, that needs to be in PDF format, and you're going to want to verify that the document meets all the requirements on the nomination checklist, especially the requirement around the maximum page count and minimum font sizes. Nominators should track the status of their nomination to ensure that all the required elements come together before that March 25th deadline. So they're going to want to check Smarter Select for that the nominee has completed their nominee information survey. And by the way, in the appendix of this training, there are screenshots for what that looks like to check your Smarter Select dashboard for the status of nominations. You're going to want to check Smarter Select that the recommenders have submitted their supporting letters, and check that the overall nomination status shows complete. So you can check for that in Smarter Select. You're also, as a nominator, going to be getting emails for the status of those communications. And if you're not getting those emails, you should contact SWE at awards@swe.org. The final steps in submitting your application, you're going to want to confirm, one last time that you have indeed filled out the form for the intended award, read the nominator acknowledgement statement and confirm I agree and click submit, and then check your email for confirmation that it was in fact that the nomination form was submitted. Now, just a word about when will you know the outcomes of the judging process? Well, nominators will be notified concerning the outcomes of award selection by the end of June 2025. Note that individuals are allowed to receive only one award per year. Individuals can apply for multiple awards, but they can only win one. So we recommend that they pick the one that they're best qualified for and focus on doing one nomination really well. And then recipients of the SWE Awards will be honored at the SWE Annual Conference, FY25, and also in the SWE Virtual Awards Hall and in a SWE publication. And note that it's critical to get those notifications that the nominator has put in the correct contact information. So if you have not received any communication as a nominator, send a note to awards@swe.org to figure out what the issue might be. So let's wrap up with a summary. The full instructions for applying to the SWE Awards program can be found on the SWE Awards program webpage. The SWE Awards program is comprised of Apex and Ascent Awards. The Apex Awards are the Society's highest level awards, and Ascent Awards cover collegiate to mid-career. The SWE Awards are divided into 3 tracks. The first is academic, management, and technical leadership. Second is advocacy leadership, and thirdly, SWE leadership. To choose the best award to apply for, consider where am I in my career? What is my personal story, and which of the 3 leadership tracks does it best align to? And which subtrack is my story best aligned to? Use the FY25 experience calculator to confirm nominee eligibility. Use the SWE Award Program packet as a guide to bringing your nomination package together. See the checklist and the 1 to 2 page description of the award you're applying for. Plan ahead. Give yourself sufficient time to write the formal statement. Give your letter writers an early heads up on what's needed. You can learn about past award winners on the SWE Awards Program webpage. You'll want to apply online using the unique link in the SWE Awards Program packet for the award you're applying for. That window to apply is January 2nd through March the 1st, 2025. And those nominations close at 1 minute before midnight US Central Time on March the 1st. And if you have any questions at all, please reach out to awards@swe.org. And the appendix of this training has a deeper dive on how to navigate Smarter Select step by step. And you can download a PDF copy of these slides with that appendix on the SWE Awards webpage. Thank you, and I look forward to reading your nominations.